Hi everyone, and welcome to my 10 days of Christmas of going over Doterra's top 10 essential oils. In the spirit of Christmas, I thought that I would share with you guys my experiences, love, and passion for essential oils. And I really want to share that with you guys at this time of year especially. I feel like it is my duty and mission to help others integrate oils into their family and lives just the same as I have. And I'm looking forward to sharing these oils with you over the next 10 days. So if you tune in every day until December 23rd, I'm going to go over each oil in the top 10 essential oils kit here. This one included. And I'm just going to give you some little bits of information and let you know some of the ways that I've incorporated oils into my daily life and with my family. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know and I'll get back to you. And another thing I want to do for you guys is at the end of each recording, if there's anyone that's left a comment or has liked this video, then I will take your name and I'll put it into a draw. And at the end of the 10 days, I will take your names and accumulate them up, and we'll do a draw, and you guys will be able to win some oils for yourselves. So let's get started. One of the oils I want to start with today is peppermint oil. So this is peppermint oil, and this is actually one of my favorite oils. It's one of the ones I initially started with, and the reason I love it so much is it's so good for you in so many different ways. You can use this peppermint oil 3 different ways. So you can actually use it aromatically, so that's where you can actually breathe it in. It's an invigorating smell. It's going to wake you up. It's going to make you feel perky. It's going to make you feel good. That's something that I really enjoy, especially having 2 young kids, and I'm like dragging and so tired, as you can see from the bags under my eyes. So it's a great way to just pick you up and make you feel better and more alive. So a couple of different ways I like to use it aromatically is first of all, in the diffuser. So you put a couple drops in the diffuser, let that go into the air. It's going to smell not only amazing, but it's going to make you feel good, and it's going to brighten you up. Second way that I like to use it aromatically is I'll actually put a drop in the palm of my hand, I'll rub it between, and I'll just breathe it in. And I find that's really good for me when I'm out and about doing things and I just feel super tired, or I just need to like have a wake up and come back to life, and that just kind of does that for me. And the third way I like to take it in aromatically is when I'm in the shower. I just put a couple drops in the corner of the shower, turn it on to hot because I like a nice hot shower, and that steam and the smell just invigorates you, makes you feel so good, and actually gets you started for the day. So that's the 3 ways I like to use it aromatically. Another way I like to use my peppermint oil is internally. So internally meaning I put a drop or 2 into a nice hot tea for myself after dinner at the end of the night, and it just kind of helps my stomach settle, really helps me digest my food, especially if I've had something spicy or didn't agree with me, then I'll do that. I really found that I use this on my mom, who has sometimes a really hard time digesting, and it really helped her. And then the third way I really like to use peppermint is actually for headaches for myself. I honestly probably haven't used a Tylenol or Advil in I don't know how long now because of my peppermint oil. All I do is take a drop, put it in my hand, and I actually add a little bit of a carrier oil. So a carrier oil meaning coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, anything that's 100% pure oil. And what you're going to do is you're going to mix that together, because you never want to actually use your oil neat, meaning no mixture, no other oil with it. You want it to go a longer way, and as well as it's pretty potent, so you don't want to use that on your bare skin. So like I said, you're going to mix that with a carrier oil. So I commonly use coconut oil, and I mix that up. I put it on my temples, put it on the back of my neck where most of my tension is, and then I'll breathe it in at the end. And I find that headache gone, and I feel fabulous, and I feel even better that I'm not putting any Tylenol or Advil into my body. Another way I use it topically actually is on my kids. So I find that when my kids have a fever, they're not feeling well, I actually like to do the same thing. So I put a carrier oil, a couple drops of my peppermint oil, and I massage it all over their body. And the cooling sensation and smell of the peppermint oil just helps bring down the fever, cools them down, but as well as the smell just kind of opens up their airways, especially if they have a cold, and just makes them feel so much better. So for today's video, like I said, I'm going to go through the top 10 essential oils for the next 10 days. Today was peppermint. Tomorrow will be a surprise, so tune in. And like I said, at the end, I'll be going through all the names and comments, and I'll put you guys into a ballot box, and I'll draw them on the 10th day, which will be December 23rd, and you guys will be able to win some oils for yourself, so you can try them out and see what you think. Alright, so I hope to see you guys here, same place, same time tomorrow, and we'll go over the next 10 essential oil, and have a great day. Thanks.